of.
Okay, I'm rolling.
So you also are here at this meeting tonight, got really deep in there. Where do you stand on the issue of Black focus schools?
It's an interesting topic because, I mean, in one end, I am definitely for the Black focus schools, but one of my main concerns is like I don't want it to be one of those, like, you know, forms of tokenism where it's just like, okay, here's your focus school, now stop complaining and just shut up and throw you in the corner kind of thing. I'm also more for the, I guess, also a more inclusive curriculum. You know, so I definitely feel that some of the Afro-centric views should be more implemented within the school curriculum as well.
So you're kind of down the middle, would you say?
I'm kind of in the middle, but I do feel that, I mean, the Black focus schools would be a good step because, I mean, for one, is the school system is acknowledging that there is a problem, and I mean, for the fact that they're having these meetings clearly shows that there's an issue. So that's a good step forward, yeah.
You've gone through the system, the public system. What was that experience like for you?
Man, many experiences. I mean, for one, like I was always, you know, one for education, but I guess just like the whole process of schooling wasn't really appealing to me, you know, because I always thought like, you know, if education isn't elevating you, then what's really the point? You know, so I definitely feel that the school system definitely has like a lot of things left out. Because, you know, as we always say with our Storm from Africa movement, in the most multicultural city in Toronto or in Canada, the curriculum does not reflect that multiculturalism. So when there isn't that balance, you know, a lot of people are left out, so that's where you find a lot of people join gangs and like find other ways to find a sense of belonging within society. So, you know, that being said, knowing what the school system was like growing up in high school, what we have done now, what we do with our music, and we use music basically to educate youth and motivate youth, not just Black youth, but all youth, and we bring an alternative perspective into the curriculum directly. So we'll go to like, you know, the at-risk schools like C.W. Jeffries versus the quote-unquote privileged schools like Lawrence Park, and we're also, you know, co-signed by the mayor of Toronto, and yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing with that. And yeah.
So, you know, you've obviously taken some circumstances where you were growing up and you were, like you said, unmotivated, uninspired. So how is it that some people will take one track and others fall by the wayside?
I guess it starts with your upbringing, you know, because like my mom was always really big on education, so I guess those values were kind of like instilled in me from day one. And like I said, like, you know, I was always, you know, for education, but like I said, schooling didn't really, you know, elevate me at all. So I guess like that seed was already planted in me, and then, like I said, it wasn't until I got to the university level where I started learning more about myself. And I actually got to the university level through a program called the Transitional Year Program at U of T, which allowed me to get to university. And then from there, I learned like a lot of information and exactly what education is supposed to do. Because once you know, get information and it elevates you, you want to spread that word and share it with others. So that's pretty much what I did. And now we bring it to the school curriculum and try to, you know, show a diverse side of Toronto.
The last question, and it might not be an easy one to answer, but we'll try to make it easy, is, you know, what in your opinion is broken and how can we fix it?
Broken in the sense of?
You know, what's broken in the current system and how would you think we could fix it?
Well, there's many things. I feel like classes like sociology, for one, should be implemented within, at least at the middle school level, or if not high school level for sure, because I feel like school or the high school level just teaches you just to be, I don't know, like a good 9-to-5, prepares you for that world versus like being a CEO or an entrepreneur. So it's not really preparing you to be like a critical thinker or whatnot. I think sociology is a good class where it teaches you to like deconstruct your life and how you were socialized and your place in society. And I think that's like a good step to like understanding one another and understanding the difference and just building as a community.
You know, and I said that was the last question, but I think, are you okay, Kirk? One more question?
Sure.
You know, there is actually, there's a lot of parents at this meeting tonight, and I see actually a group of youth sort of in the corner, not necessarily engaging. Do you think it would be beneficial to hear from guys your age who've come to the system and not too long ago left the system, to hear your perspectives?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, because for what I've noticed with these kind of meetings is like, you know, they're youth-based, but it's always the older people speaking for the youth versus the youth speaking for themselves. And I definitely feel that it would be more beneficial to hear what the youth have to say. I mean, I even try to like call a bunch of people like to come out here, but there's so much like I guess like systemic issues where like, you know, some youth might not have bus tickets or they have to like work a job or what have you. So a lot of youth couldn't make it out tonight, you know. So I'm definitely glad there is like somewhat of a presence, but it will definitely be beneficial to have a lot more for sure.
Perfect. We're just gonna do some cutaways.
We're ready.
I'm Melissa Grella from City TV, and you're watching StolenFromAfrica.tv.